Hi, this is Greg from Florida Underwater Sports. A little bit of a serious subject today. We're going to go over 4 skills that you need to know how to do as a diver, and we're going to talk about 3 different ways to practice those skills. The 4 skills that we're talking about today come from all of our instructors, kind of a bit of a mind share. Lots of years of diving in all over the world. Skill number 1, oral inflate. Now, I'm using an Air 2 here. You could be using a balance inflator. It doesn't really matter, but you need to know how to orally inflate. Think about orally inflating. When I get to the surface, I'm out of air and I need to get positively buoyant. Can't get positively buoyant. Skill number 2 is I know how to ditch my weights. In a hurry, I know that I can reach down, grab my buckle, and I can pull the piece that I get, and I can ditch my weights. Skill number 3 is going to be a surface marker buoy skill. Okay, this is how you're going to get picked up out there. And with the skill, this is this is my SMB. This is a visual signaling device. It's a little floppy, but that's okay. And a audible signaling device. So I always keep a whistle attached to the bottom of it just in case. And knowing how to inflate that SMB out there in the water real quickly, and bonus points for doing it underwater, is going to help you get seen out there. And who is going to miss that guy right there? That is way awesome. Okay. And then the 4th skill that I want to talk about is sharing air. You and your dive buddy should know how to share air. It should just be a muscle memory kind of thing that you go through. Now that one requires practice, which is I'm going to talk about the 3 quick ways that you can get some practice. One is you're in some great location and you're in the tropics. You maybe done a couple of dives, you're comfortable. Let the dive master know, let the captain know that, hey, at the end of this dive, when we get to 20 feet, we're going to practice some skills. I'm going to do some air sharing drills and we're going to make some slow ascents after our safety stop. It's just good to practice those. And the dive master should be appreciative of you practicing those skills out there. But like I say, always let them know that you're going to practice them. Let the captain know that you're going to be throwing an SMB, whether it's from underwater or on the surface, and that's just part of your practice. It's not an emergency or anything like that. When you get to the surface, it's always great to orally inflate just as practice. Got an instructor here that does that all the time. Once again, just let the dive master know I'm not doing it because I'm out of air. I'm just getting really proficient at it, okay? The second way to do this is you and your buddy head down to Venice, do some shark's toothing, go pick up some cool stuff, and when you're coming back in, practice a couple of these skills. Not a big deal. It's just you and them. And if you come to the surface and anybody's trying to come to your rescue, you can just tell them, hey, we're just practicing. And then the third way, and this is always available to you, come on down to our pool. You can use our pool. Just give us a shout ahead of time. When you're practicing emergency skills, we're going to let you get in and practice at no charge because we want to make sure that it's everybody's safe out there. And like I say, a little bit of a serious topic, but those 4 skills, the oral inflate, the SMB, audible signal device, ditching your weights, and sharing air. Those are what we need to know as divers, and I'm hoping that's what everybody's practicing out there. Give us a shout if you have any questions. $20.